Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Breaking Brad, the cancer episode. I got some 91 Bowman cellos to rip into here. Yeah, I recently got to rewatching Breaking Bad, and uh, and it gave me this funny, clever idea that I'm breaking baseball cards for most of the time on my YouTube, and so I could be breaking Brad. And um, so part of that, obviously, if you didn't catch on yet, is that I've got cancer or had cancer. And so it's been a rough few months. I was diagnosed in December with colon cancer, a tumor in my colon. I had to have my colon removed. Um, or just, and then chemo was not a guarantee. But after the surgery, there was apparently still some hint of cancer spreading. So we decided to go ahead and do chemo, which has not been a lot of fun. But big picture, I look at how long some other people have to do chemo, and I had four short cycles. So I'm thankful it's been on the short end for me. I think that's about the shortest you possibly can do. I go in, well, I'm done with the infusions part of it, but from the start, I'd go in for an infusion every 3 weeks and then take oral chemo pills for 2 weeks after that, and then have 1 week off. In which case, that week off, sometimes I got to feeling a little bit better, but usually the chemo was still in my system enough to feel pretty crummy. Um, right now, today is the first day in a while that I've felt better than I did yesterday or whatever. So anyway, that's the abridged version of my journey right now. Like I said, I had my colon removed. Hopefully the it's called a J pouch. Hopefully I'm able to get the surgery not totally reversed, but somewhat reversed so that I have they make a smaller colon out of my, I think out of my small intestine is what they would do. And they've already done that, but the next step would to be to reattach it if it's possible. The surgeon really didn't know if it would be possible until after chemo, but it looks promising. It looks likely. I've lost a good 40 pounds or so during this time, which he said will only help because, how did he put it? It's a tight fit inside my body. And so not having as much stomach to stretch through should be a little easier. So I'm hopeful for that because I am not looking forward to the alternative, which is right now I've got, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. Why not? I've got an ileostomy bag, and it's not a lot of fun. Some people really liked it because it kind of gives you back control, if that makes sense. I've had ulcerative colitis for a number of decades, so I've been on the other side of it where I'm sometimes at the mercy of my body, but I do not like the ileostomy at all. So if you're not familiar with that term, it's a colostomy, but it's on the other side. So yeah, that's where I am right now. The good news is I am on the way out. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I really should only be feeling crummy for another week or two, and theoretically I'll be, a little bit better day by day. So yeah. So I bought some cards the other day for the first time in months, I think I bought some in January before my surgery, or maybe it was even after my surgery. Um, but but I opened a whole bunch of stuff the other day, and two things happened. One, my video cut me off, so I might have a half-hour time limit on my camera this way. I've got a newish computer that I haven't used for videos yet, and so I don't even have my webcam that I usually use hooked up to it. I'm just using the camera on the computer, and that's why you're seeing my face, and I'll be looking at the cards. I'll show you if I hit anything fun or whatever. But so it cut me off. At what point, I don't really know. And in addition to that, it was just not a good, I didn't really get anything good. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to redo it. I still have some Bowman packs. 91 Bowman is not a huge set by any stretch. They were pretty cheap. They ran me probably, I don't even know, because the guy that I buy stuff from, he's very generous. I think he feels bad for me for my situation. I've been a customer of his for a few years now, and so I just grab a bunch of stuff that I want. He's got a little shop in his garage. It's neat. And then he tells me how much it is, and it's a really good deal. He gives me a good deal. So he had them marked at $2. I'm assuming he charged me $1 or $1.50 per pack, which is not bad. It's a good set for rookies. Nothing huge. The biggest is Chipper Jones. There's also a Jim Thome, Mike Mussina, Bagwell Salmon, Brett Boone, Ivan Rodriguez, Wickman, Bob Wickman, Reggie Sanders, Luis Gonzalez, Kenny Lofton, Javi Lopez, Eric Karros. That's a lot of names to remember and track. I opened 2 packs on that other video and already got the Chipper Jones. So I already got the best card. And I opened a bunch of Bowman's one time. What did I have? Maybe a dozen packs, I'm guessing. Solos or whatever. It was a good number of packs, and I didn't do very well that time. I got the Chipper, but I seem to recall that I missed a lot of the rookies. So I'm hoping to see some of the key rookies out of these packs. And if I miss, I know where to go get some more. You got a nearly full box. And like I said, I feel confident that I'm getting a really good deal on them, even to just rip into. Cards just in general right now are getting so expensive to be able to justify opening, goodness gracious, junk era, junk wax, basically. I mean, I've kind of got everything that I want or can afford. Anything that I want that is affordable or has been affordable in the last few years, I've got them. So unless I look at the real expensive stuff like 84 Donruss or like 84 Topps football with Marino rookies and Elway, stuff like that, I can't justify buying that stuff anymore. 89 Fleer, I got enough. I actually bought a couple packs because the card store had them the other day. Junior Felix, and I also might miss somebody. There are a lot of rookies, though. A lot of rookies that are like named guys, like the guys I mentioned, and just other guys too. However, this pack looks like a dud. Now, you know what, though? Complete set 704. So it is a big, full set. So that's part of the reason, even though there's a lot of rookies, you're not going to necessarily get a key rookie in every pack. That's why it seems like odds-wise, when I reel off a dozen players that are listed in Beckett that have rookie cards in this set, seems like I should hit a good number of them, but the fact is it's just a large set too. Matt Williams, Greg Vaughn, Todd Zeal, year late on Zeal. And then there's always a couple cards in the middle with these gold insignia things. See the gold in the top corner there? Don Robinson, though, and Jeff Conine. Not the big names. Travis Fryman. The Kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Up for 2 on rookies, though. Let's have 2 good rookies in this pack. That's doable, right? Wade Boggs. Rod Carew. The second. Dave Parker. Kurt Schilling. Kenny Lofton. Was he one of them? Yeah, Kenny Lofton. There's our first named rookie. Listed. George Brett. Mike Greenwell. He was one of my favorite players. Bowman always had this weird thing where it showed how each player did against each other team, which I always thought was a little interesting. You can look through and see, which teams they dominated against. Greenwell hit .479 against the Yankees. Nice. Only .191 against the Mariners. Yeah, Mariners are a great team. Nolan Ryan. Good pack. Just the one rookie, but hey, get it started. 3 packs left. I probably will get more of these because I will go back to him at some point. Like I said, he still gives me a good deal, so the best I got the other day was he gave me prices from a couple months ago on 88 Topps football. Now, I didn't exactly need another Bo Jackson rookie, but I'm not going to be able to afford them anymore, and it's a hot card. It's a great card. So I did get another Bo Jackson rookie for, like, those are about, I want to say $6 to $8 a wax pack now, and he gave them to me, I believe, for 2. Which I feel almost guilty about, that he's been so generous with prices. Well, shoot, we got to get something here in the last couple packs by the way of rookies. Kevin Seitzer. Maybe not. George Brett Greenwell again. And that'll do it for those. Last pack. And I've only got 1 key rookie. Goodness. Oh, let's make it good. How about Tony and Lucina? Ironic if I don't get one of those guys, that out of the 2 times that I bought Bowman, now from separate boxes or whatever, it would be kind of ironic if both times I got the Chipper Jones and not anything else really. Craig Biggio, Scott the Crusader, Luzader, Jeff Bagwell. Bagwell rookie, $3. Nice one. Got the little MVP insignia. I don't know if it always has that. Barry Larkin, Vince Coleman, Will Clark. Nice little stretch there. Candyman Candiotti, Jesse Barfield. And that'll do it. Well, we did finish with a rookie. Would have been more excited if I had that if I had that Chipper Jones pack still to open, but no big deal. So that's it. So I don't know if I'm rebranding myself as Breaking Brad or just making a joke for one episode out of that, but it seemed fitting in at least three ways. Well, two ways, I guess. Breaking Bad, Breaking Brad, and then breaking cards, card breakers. I just do it for myself. I don't do group breaks and stuff like that where I'm selling cards to people, but it's still breaking cards. So that's it. Breaking Brad, the cancer episode. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm pretty broke right now after buying cards last week, so it'll probably be another month before I can afford anything, but you never know once I start selling something. When I get that's my MO. When I get the itch to rip cards or buy something, it just means I need to dig through my collection and start selling stuff that I got extras of. And I've been in a spot where I haven't needed to do that for a little while, so all of a sudden I am low on cash. So if I'm going to buy anything else, I got to make some money first. So thanks for watching. I'm sure I'll get some well wishes or whatever, but the good news is don't worry about me. I'm through the worst of it for sure. And at least one doctor said chances of recurrence in my lifetime is only around 10 to 15%. So the little smidgen of whatever was left over, I can't remember. There were at least two different names I heard it called at different times, so I don't know which is correct, but it was like a cancer deposit or something that had just stretched a little bit outside of where the tumor was. So it was not part of the tumor, which is the only cause for concern of the cancer trying to spread. But it didn't show up in any of my lymph nodes or anything. Initially, that's what I was told. As long as it doesn't show up in your lymph nodes, you won't need chemo. I didn't know there was another possibility, but it did not show up in my lymph nodes. It did show up in one other spot, isolated from the tumor. And so they just said the safe thing to do is to do the chemo. I'm young and healthy enough that, God, if I felt like it was just my decision, I don't like chemo. It wasn't fun. I sure hope I don't have to do it again. But too many people count on me to take, you know what I mean, to just be like, I'll just chance it. So I had to go through a few months of chemo. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Bradu, aka Breaking Brad. Check me next time.